Peacock is describing The Killer as a radical reimagining of John Woo's classic. Do you guys like that term? And then, like, well, what do you think makes this radical?
I think what makes it radical is, well, lots of things. I think the fact that the killer is a woman is something. Like, to take such a iconic movie and then just gender swap it, I think is very, very, it's very cool. And yeah, to sort of set it in the context of Paris, which is also really interesting and gives it a whole other energy. And yeah, there's lots. I mean, I don't know.
And today, the fact that it's today is almost like 30 years after, having it today with with also like Paris with like European problematics and everything. So it gives a lot. And just the fact that John Woo likes doing it again, it's radical actually. So I understand why they say that, but at the same time, it's not that radical for me because everything we like in the original is still here actually. The romance, like the how the word like you used like before, like the nuances,
The blurred lines
yeah,
of-
exactly. All of that is still in the movie.
I love that though, because like you just never see a director remaking his own film. So that is, I love that because it does feel radical, and you couldn't ask for a better director for a film like this than John Woo. When you're watching John Woo action, it feels like no other director, right? If there's something so not only stylish but stimulating and like really hyper real about his action, how different is it for you guys as actors to film those scenes from other action you've done in the past?
It was quite different, actually. I think, like John, while yes, there's the high energy action, he really kind of roots everything in heart and emotion, and in the way that he uses his camera, the way that the movement. It's almost like you're in a dance with the camera all the time. Even when you're like, shooting guns and diving out of the way of explosions, it sort of feels there's like a choreography that's not just in the action sequence, but also with the camera in his direction. So it is definitely different and quite technical at times, and that can be really challenging. But also he has a sort of gives us a lot of space and trust to play as well. So it was, like really, really unique.
Does that style make it more intense on set?
I would say so. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, because like you just said, like when you what I did like action movies before is this. When you do actions, I never like really like pay attention to where the camera is because they are so focused on what you have to do and like to being safe and being safe to your partner and having like properly so the camera moves around you and you don't like really but not really like each moment where the camera will gonna be. And with John Woo all the time, it's like the camera is like your partner. You move with her all the time, and you have like this is very, very new for me to have like conscience of the camera all the time during the shooting process, and especially with the action scenes. So that was for me the specific thing with John Woo.